Why are there not more people talking about the quiet side of social media? Welcome to Mental Fortress Studio. Today we're exploring how people who never post on social media actually think. Some people scroll, laugh at memes, and stay updated, yet their profiles are almost silent. Maybe you know someone like this, or maybe you are someone like this. The internet feels like a stage, but some of us are just chilling in the audience. For quiet users, it's not about being antisocial. It's about finding peace in the background and enjoying things for themselves. There's a big difference between being silent because you're left out and being silent by choice. Let's dive into 6 ways quiet social media users tend to think. Not everything needs to be shared. In a world where every moment can be broadcasted, there's something quietly powerful about choosing not to. Sometimes, the most meaningful experiences are the ones that stay between you and the people you're with, unfiltered and unposted. There's pressure online to turn every moment into content, but for some, the best moments are just lived. The urge to capture and share is everywhere, but it's okay to resist it. Not every laugh, every inside joke, or every beautiful view needs to be documented for others to see. Quiet users find joy in being fully present. No need to film every laugh or meal. They're not missing out by not posting. In fact, they're often gaining something deeper. Real connection, undistracted attention, and memories that feel richer because they're not interrupted by a camera lens. It's not about hiding. It's about keeping memories as personal treasures. There's a certain intimacy in knowing that a moment belongs only to those who were there, that it doesn't have to be validated by likes or comments to be special. Not every happy moment needs to be public property. Some sunsets are best watched in silence. Some adventures are best remembered by the feeling they gave you, not the photos you took. The best jokes, sunsets, and adventures are safe with those who were actually there. These are the stories that get retold around tables, not timelines. Sharing isn't off limits, but sometimes it's more special when it's just yours. There's a unique magic in moments that don't get filtered or edited, that exist only in your memory or in the shared glances between friends. Some things are more magical without a phone or camera in the way. When you're not thinking about how something will look online, you can actually feel it more deeply. My favorite days? The ones with 0 posts, just vibes. The laughter is louder, the conversations are deeper, and the memories are somehow more vivid when they're not interrupted by notifications. When you're not thinking about captions, you get to just be. You're not performing, you're just living. And that's where the real magic happens. Quiet users aren't mysterious. They just value experiences that don't need an audience. They're not hiding from the world. They're just choosing to experience it more fully, without the pressure to share every detail. There's freedom in not performing for an invisible crowd. It's a relief to know that you don't have to prove you're having a good time. You can just have it. When everyone else is reaching for their phones, the quiet ones are soaking it in. They're the ones who remember the lyrics, the feeling of the music, the way the air felt, because they were truly there. Maybe they'll journal about it later, or just replay it in their mind. Sometimes the best souvenirs are the ones you keep inside, not the ones you post online. It's like keeping a secret with yourself, not sneaky, just personal. There's a quiet confidence in knowing that your happiness doesn't depend on anyone else's reaction. If someone doesn't post about every cool thing, it's probably because they're too busy living it. And maybe, just maybe, that's the best way to make a moment last. 2. Attention isn't always validation. Attention isn't always validation. In the age of likes and shares, it's easy to think your worth is measured in numbers. But quiet users see online attention as fast food, fun, but not nourishing. Real validation comes from genuine moments, not a flood of likes. They're not immune to wanting approval, but they know chasing it online is exhausting. There's strength in not needing every moment to be applauded. Maybe their new haircut is fire, but one real-life compliment means more than 200 likes. The dopamine rush from notifications fades fast, but authentic confidence lasts. Quiet users focus on building that confidence. They value privacy in their achievements. Sometimes surprising others later feels better than constant updates. It's not about hating attention, they just don't depend on it. Their self-esteem isn't tied to follower counts. Too much attention can even make them uncomfortable. They'd rather blend in than stand out online. If someone's laying low, it's probably because their sense of self comes from somewhere real. 3. Observation can be more comfortable than participation. Let's talk about lurking. Being a spectator is a whole vibe. There's something uniquely satisfying about just watching the world unfold from the comfort of your own space, especially when it comes to social media. You don't have to worry about what to post, how you look, or what people might think. You can just relax and take it all in, like watching a movie where you get to choose the scenes. For many, social media is more fun as a spectator sport. Scrolling through endless feeds, you get to see the highlights of everyone's day, the latest memes, and the hottest trends, all without ever having to step into the spotlight yourself. They love seeing what's up, catching trends, and laughing at memes, but don't feel the need to jump in. It's like being at a party where you can enjoy the music and the energy, but you don't have to dance if you don't want to. Watching from the sidelines is comforting. No pressure to perform. You can be yourself without the anxiety of being judged or misunderstood. It's a safe space where you can recharge and just observe. It's like sitting at the back of the class, taking it all in. You get a full view of what's happening, and sometimes you notice things others miss. Some people learn better by observing, picking up on details and social cues. They notice the little things, the way people interact, the jokes that land, the trends that catch on. They're the silent analysts, piecing together what's happening without making a splash. Their insights are sharp, even if they never say a word in the comments. Not everyone wants the spotlight. For some, posting feels like stage fright. The idea of putting yourself out there can be overwhelming, and that's totally okay. Observation is just more comfortable. It's about energy, not shyness. Sometimes, it's simply about preserving your peace and enjoying things at your own pace. Why perform when you can enjoy the show? There's a certain freedom in just being present, without the need to impress anyone. There's less risk in watching, no worries about saying the wrong thing. You can laugh at the jokes, learn from the conversations, and never have to worry about backlash or misunderstandings. Observers often notice more and remember more, even if they never comment. They're the ones who remember your birthday, your favorite meme, or that random fact you shared months ago. They're hyper-connected in a quieter way. Their presence is subtle, but they're always tuned in, always aware of what's happening. They might DM you out of nowhere because they noticed something weeks ago. Their engagement is thoughtful, personal, and often more meaningful than a public comment. Their way of engaging is just different, present, but not loud. They're part of the moment, even if they're not the center of attention. The best conversations often happen in private messages anyway. That's where real connections are made, away from the noise. If you're an observer, own it. There's no right or wrong way to be online, just your way. There's a whole world to see when you're not busy performing for it. Sometimes the best seat in the house is the one where you can just watch, listen, and soak it all in. 4. Privacy feels peaceful. Privacy is the most underrated thing ever. In a world where sharing every detail is the norm, choosing to keep things to yourself can feel almost rebellious. But for many, it's not about secrecy. It's about creating a gentle buffer between themselves and the noise of the outside world. For quiet users, keeping their lives to themselves is about peace, not hiding. It's about savoring small moments without feeling the need to broadcast them. There's a certain comfort in knowing that your thoughts, your routines, and your joys belong only to you. There's calm in knowing fewer people are watching or judging your every move. You can walk through your day without the invisible audience, free from the pressure to perform or impress. Posting less means fewer unsolicited opinions and judgments. You're not opening the door to criticism or comparison, and you get to decide what truly matters to you. The less you put out there, the less you have to manage. There's no need to curate a perfect image or keep up with endless notifications. life feels lighter, simpler, and more manageable. No need to explain or defend cryptic captions. You're not obligated to clarify your choices or justify your silence. Your life is yours, and that's enough. You're just free. No pressure to make everything look perfect. You can be yourself, unfiltered and unedited, without worrying about how it appears to others. You get to live a little messier, a little more real. The imperfections become part of your story, not something to hide away. Some people feel lighter when their personal life isn't public business. There's a relief in knowing that your memories are yours alone, not up for public debate or scrutiny. They don't have to relive awkward moments or answer nosy questions. Instead, they can focus on genuine connections and meaningful conversations, without the background noise of online commentary. Quiet online doesn't mean quiet in real life. Often these are the people who are most present in the moment, fully engaged with the people and experiences right in front of them. Some of the happiest people barely post at all. Their joy comes from living, not from likes or comments. For them, privacy is self-care, setting boundaries and protecting mental space. It's about choosing what to let in and what to keep sacred. You can step back whenever you need to without anyone demanding answers. You're allowed to take breaks, to recharge, and to simply be. If you do share, it's intentional, a choice, not a reflex. Every post is meaningful, not just another update for the sake of it. Quiet users might just be savoring the peace that comes from keeping their world smaller. In that quiet, they find a freedom and contentment that's hard to match. 5. Real life matters more than online image. For some, living well offline matters more than looking good online. They're not curating a perfect image or chasing followers, they're just living. Quiet users focus on real self-improvement, not just the appearance of it. Progress is quiet, but real. There's freedom in not worrying about how everything looks to others. If you mess up, it's not public. If you win, you celebrate with those who matter. Some of the most interesting people have the most boring profiles. Their energy goes into experiences, not captions. The real flex is being authentic, even if no one's watching. What's real can't always be captured in a post. Change happens offline, and that's okay. Real life is where growth happens. They'd rather be present for it. If someone isn't posting about achievements, maybe they're too busy living them. 6. They still care. They're just different. Just because someone doesn't post much doesn't mean they don't care. They're not disconnected, they just express themselves differently. Some of the quietest users are the most supportive friends. They'll hype you up in DMs, remember your birthday, and send you memes. Their care is private, but real. They might not comment on every post, but they're paying attention. Their empathy isn't loud, but it runs deep. Silence isn't indifference, it's how they protect their energy. Being online can be overwhelming, so stepping back is how they recharge. They still laugh at memes, cry at stories, and get inspired, just quietly. Their love language is private connection, not public display. Everyone has their own comfort zone. Some share a lot, others don't. Both ways are valid. The internet needs both loud and quiet voices. Respect how people choose to show up online. Quiet users, your way is enough. You don't have to post to prove you care. And if you have quiet friends, check in. They're probably doing the same for you. In a world that encourages constant sharing, choosing silence can feel unusual. Not everyone wants attention or measures life through posts. Some people just prefer to live quietly and keep parts of life for themselves. There's pressure to broadcast every milestone. But you don't have to. Whether you're a poster or a scroller, your value isn't measured by what you share. You can live a full, meaningful life, even if your profile is blank. To all the quiet users, your silence is valid, your perspective is needed, and your way is enough. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, share, and like. It really helps the channel. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.